welcome back to the channel. Welcome if you're new. My name is MissThompson, and today I have polishes from Victorian Varnish's Black Friday exclusives to share with you. I have 4 of her limited edition holiday Doorbusters, and then I have 2 of her heavy metal collab polishes that she did with Nate from My Guy Nails. These polishes and many others will be launched on Friday, November 28th. The limited edition Doorbusters will be $11 on the 28th, and then after that they will be $12, and the heavy metal collab polishes will be $12 each or $55 for the entire collection. I will leave Victorian Varnish's website as well as their social media down in the description box below, as well as mine. So yeah, let's get into the swatches. Alright, so this first polish is called All Warm and Cozy Like, and it's described as a beautiful dark brown jelly that gives way to intense fireside shimmer ranging from red to orange to bronze to gold, with a crackling of scattered hollow and hollow flakes. So, as you can see on this first coat, I was like, wait, this don't look nothing like what's in the bottle. It's so deep and bronzy red. I just love this color against my skin tone, y'all. And then when I got to this third coat and it really deepened it up and kind of like vamped it out a teensy weensy bit, oh my gosh, this is beautiful. And when I imported my footage into my laptop, it came over kind of wonky, but this is still a true representation of this polish. It shows off that golden bronze so beautifully. I didn't have any sun on this day when I swatched these, but you see that glow. Oh my gosh, the fireside, describing it as like fireside shimmer, that's a perfect description, because this just feels all warm and cozy and snuggly on my nails. And I just think it's just a gorgeous polish for this time of year. Under my room light and studio light, you can just see that molten brown glow with that ember-like sparkle. Is such like cozy cabin vibe. So I know out in the sun, this polish will just sparkle. Look at that. And since there's no actual glitter in here, it will be really easy to remove. And my photos here are with 2 coats, but I think it looks much deeper and better and cozier in 3 coats. Next up we have Frostbitten, which is described as a winterberry purple with large particle aqua to blue to purple shimmer, and frosty flakes in aquas, blues, greens, purples, and a hint of icy micro hollow glitters. Oh my gosh, so I can see that icy micro hollow glitter immediately. And then you see how that second coat immediately deepened up this polish. Oh my gosh, y'all. I am not really a purple polish lover unless it's a really soft, like feminine purple like this. That soft purpley base is so beautiful. And the sparkle in here, the flakes, it kind of gives the whole polish like a magical winter fairy dust effect. It's just a whole wintry vibe, you know? It's just so chock full of those frosty flakes. It's like snowflakes catching in the moonlight. I didn't really think I was gonna like this polish because I don't like polishes that are just so full of flakes like this. But even though it's chock full of it, they're still subtle and cozy feeling. And I only applied 2 coats because I thought it was gonna build up and get really goopy. And the flakes lay really flat, so I didn't have to use a glitter smoother either. So what you're seeing here is 2 coats of this polish with 1 coat of a really glossy top coat. It's so pretty. Next up we have Metamorphic, which is a thermal, and it's described as a dark navy, almost black in the cold state, to a blue in the warm state, with red to orange large particle aurora shimmer, orange hollow glitters, and chameleon flakes that look different in each state. Now don't be fooled by that first coat because this polish builds up beautifully. I did apply 3 coats, and the third coat made it feel so like cosmic, total galaxy vibes. Now with my body temperature, the cold state was a really deep navy, but the colder you got it, the more black it looked. And you see how quick it is to snap to when you go from warm to cold. Look at that line, it's so crisp. That's the one thing I can say about really good thermals. When they snap to so easily like that, it makes it well worth it, because I'm not typically one that like seeks out a thermal on my own. I don't really just buy them because I don't like when they dye in the color that I don't want it to dye in. But in this case, I think you would enjoy this in either state. I feel like the flakes in the cold state are more fiery and moody and just sparkly and shifty. You can kind of see them in the bottle shot right here. It's like the whole universe in one polish. See how fiery and golden they are? The way my body temperature is set up, it would never stay that way on my nails. And then in the warm state, it softens into this really rich blue. It seems like the flakes pop just a little bit more, but I think if you're a blue polish lover and a thermal lover, you'll really enjoy this polish. Next we have Yippee Ki-yay, which the description says, as bold as Die Hard and John McClane. This is the Christmas polish you needed. Magnetic multi-chrome that ranges in shifts from pink to violet to blue to aqua green. And once magnetized, it reveals a stunning array of red to pink to purple aurora shimmers with a dash of reflective glitters. So now I'm showing you both labels so that you can decide which label you want to put on your polish if you choose to purchase this. And so here I'm showing you the cat eye first so you can see all of that magnetic pigment get pulled to the center, leaving behind a really pretty mix of that red and pink and purple aurora shimmer. And now I'm showing it to you velvet style. And velvet style is probably my favorite way to wear magnetics. And there's so much of that bluish aqua green magnetic pigment in here that it immediately just gets pulled to the top. And it's so fluid, as you can see with all the movement. The pigment just goes wherever you want to put it. Like, if you're a magnetic polish lover, I think this one is worth the purchase. Like, I really do love it in the velvet style, but I like it in cat eye as well because it's pulling all of those colors out. And there's so many different kinds of magnets that you can use nowadays that you really can create your own custom look with a magnetic polish. And this would be the perfect one to do that with. There's just so many beautiful colors in this polish. And I think if you wear velvet, 2 coats will be just fine, but of course in the cat eye style, you probably would need 3 coats. But I'm very heavy-handed, so what you see here is 2 coats in either magnetic finish. All right, so this polish is called Constant Chill, and it's a bright silver metallic inspired by For Whom the Bell Tolls by Metallica. This is one of the 2 heavy metal collaboration polishes that I mentioned that Victorian Varnish did with Nate from My Guy Nails. Oh my gosh, I was so afraid to swatch this polish because it has brush strokes. You can see how careful I'm being because I'm trying to paint straight. I didn't want it to look bad, but oh my gosh, when I finished, this is so pretty. I was so surprised because if you watched any of my videos or even my last video, the unpopular opinions one, I don't like brush strokes at all. And any polish that has brush stroke potential, I won't buy it and I won't wear it. But this is actually really pretty, y'all. The brush strokes are very minimal and it only took me 2 very carefully painted coats to get it to be this pretty. I think this would make a good stamping polish or used as a reflective base under any shifty or flaky polishes, or even something like a glitter gradient for a New Year's Eve look. And last but not least, we have Only Time Will Tell, which is a bronzed copper with gold undertones, and it's inspired by Rust in Peace by Megadeth. Again, same with the previous polish. I was so worried about the brush strokes, but this polish turned out really nice as well. And this kind of gold polish is like a gold mine during the holidays, especially for holiday Skittle manis and even as a stamping base. This could be a very versatile polish, and if you paint a little bit thinner than I do, it could take 2 coats to get you a wonderful opacity. And if you're one that likes to play around with polish, like mix and match them, this could be good as a layering polish under jellies. You could use it as a base for a sheer magnetic or shimmery toppers. And since it's one of those like deep jewel tone golds, I think it would look good in like negative space nail art, you know what I mean? It's got that deep antique liquid gold type look to it, so I think it could be a real workhorse with your holiday manis. All right, y'all, that was 6 of the polishes that Victorian Varnish will have on sale for their Black Friday launch. There are many more polishes, but these are just the 6 that I had to show off to you guys today. But there's many more. And if I had to pick a favorite from these 6, it would probably be All Warm and Cozy Like, because I just like how warm and rich and cozy it feels. And that hollow just sparkles in the light, and it just feels all soft and snuggly to me. Even though the magnetic is a really good one as well, I think I really like All Warm and Cozy Like the best. All right, y'all, that's all I have for this video. Hopefully it was helpful to you in your Victorian Varnish holiday shopping journey. If it was, be sure to like the video and comment below which one is your fave and if you'll be purchasing or not. I'll make sure to leave any pertinent shopping information down in the description box below. And yeah, I thank you guys so much, and I'll see you in the next one.